The simmering rift in the ranks of the People's National Party's organization in Eastern Westmoreland has spilled into the open. The former PNP Member of Parliament for the constituency, Luther Buchanan, is calling out PNP President Mark Golding for his continued use of the phrase blood and fire. According to Buchanan, such language is reckless, irresponsible, and could incite violence. His criticism comes after a house near his residence was destroyed by fire on Monday, an incident he believes was a deliberate act of arson. It's been an open secret that Luther Buchanan and some PNP supporters in Eastern Westmoreland are opposed to the candidacy of PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell. Buchanan explains that his home sits on the adjoining property to the house that was burnt. He says he had granted permission for the structure to be built on his land for a man who was working for him at the time. The house, he notes, was constructed by Food for the Poor. He believes the blaze was politically motivated.
It seems to be deliberately set on fire. And I mean, in a society as vulnerable and volatile as ours is, when I hear the leader of the People's National Party talking about blood and fire and telling people to get wicked on them, there are those that are going to take it literal. I consider such statements inciting, irresponsible, and reckless when you want to lead a country. So I am not saying who did it, because I don't have that proof yet, but I am of the firm view, and it is my opinion, that it is a matter of incitement from such comments.
Buchanan represented Eastern Westmoreland from 2006 until he was defeated by the Jamaica Labour Party's Daniel Lawrence in the 2020 general elections. He lost by 11 votes. He later resigned as constituency chairman in September 2022. The PNP's Dr. Campbell was subsequently named the party's standard bearer for the seat. In 2023, there was speculation that Buchanan may run as an independent candidate in the general election. He has openly stated that he was opposed to Dr. Campbell's selection.
It is it is known from day one that I opposed the insertion of Dayton Campbell in the constituency of Eastern Westmoreland that I once represent. Not out of any ill feeling, but the process wasn't a real process. And for that reason, I objected to him coming. And then, really, I don't see what he brings to the table here, because he had a constituency. In his first term, he lost 4 councillors. Second, basically lost his seat by 2,000, and you're coming to a seat that we lost by 11 votes in a recount. I mean, the way you got here is. So the gentleman that lives in the house is one of those who share my sentiment.
The Eastern Westmoreland seat, created in 1993, had been held by the People's National Party for 27 consecutive years before Buchanan's loss. When asked if he believes Dr. Campbell will win on September 3, Mr. Buchanan declined to respond directly, saying only that September 3 will speak for itself.
This is my first election that I will abstain, and I am categorically stating that I'm not a Labourite. I am not, but I'm not supporting Dayton Campbell in this seat.
You're not a Labourite. Comments have been made that you're actively campaigning for Dayton Campbell's opponent. Is that so?
I have not been campaigning, but I live here and I've had conversations. Am I not entitled to a conversation on my opinion? September 3 will speak for itself. From my observation, nomination day is a clear indication of where the people's hearts are. And I regret that we are at this point in Jamaica, and there are some that would want to turn back the hands of time.
That's Luther Buchanan. He was speaking to Nationwide's Roby and Williams.